Yeah, I must say this, man. To all the Jamaicans that's living in Canada right now, how are you guys doing? How are you guys surviving this place? If you don't notice nothing, like your bills the same, the groceries the same, the market is the same, the house price is the same, you love the weather, then this video is not for you. Just scroll past. But for the other Jamaicans, I'm gonna say this, man. How are you guys doing? Because this place is very draining, very depressing, very mindful. So every day I wake up, I'm like, I don't think I can do 2 more years in this country. I don't think I can do 2 more years here. Like, this place is very draining. And with the immigration, it just make it 20 times worse. 20 times worse. So I'm thinking every day, man, where am I going? When am I going? Is it Ghana? Is it Jamaica? Tell me in the comment if I'm going crazy, but this place is draining.
What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Marcos Reaction. Now if you're watching this video, please remember to support this channel by subscribing to my channel, liking and sharing my videos. So guys, in today's clip, Jamaicans and Africans who are staying in Canada have been complaining a lot lately, and they want to go back home because things in Canada are going way far deeper for them because the cost of living has increased, taxes are increasing, and life there is not the same anymore. So I want you to watch this clip of some of them trying to tell us how things are in Canada, and I will be back with more views.
You saw a while ago?
You want to talk to him, he's the lost
Hi
prevention.
there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I saw you over there. You were swapping the drills.
I was swapping the drills.
Yes, I saw
Okay,
you swapping the drills.
Okay, I want to see the video. Let me see the video.
It's me. Who
Yeah,
who
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw.
yeah. I just want to see the video. Yeah, no problem. I just want to see the video.
There was no video. He saw you doing it.
It's
Oh, you saw me doing it?
yes. I saw you.
Swapping gel.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys don't have any video?
He saw you doing it. There's no video.
There's no video.
Okay. So you saw me swapping the gel.
Yes.
Okay, let's go around here and
Okay, you know
see
what?
what
Just call the
happens.
police. Okay, sure.
Yeah, for
Call the
sure.
police and you can explain it to them. He wants to be Mr.
Yeah, do that.
Instagram and Mr. TikTok.
Yeah, go
Call the
ahead.
police.
All right.
Call the police.
What you guys want me to do? You want me to stay here until the cops come, right? Yeah. Okay, no problem. Can I go and check the color code in my vehicle? I need to get the color code. So as you can see, I didn't leave out with anything.
Sorry,
Right?
you're on the phone.
Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. Guys, welcome to Canada. Welcome to Canada as a black man. This is what can happen to you. Then so me swap drill in the Canadian tire. Yeah, then so me swap the drill. So I guess drill can fit in my pocket. Then so me swap the drill and I can't leave. Then call the police. So the police step and then we are come. Yeah.
What is the biggest thing you regret in life?
I regret in life? I regret coming to Canada because if I had stayed in the Caribbean, I would have been way better. I came to Canada, I worked, I don't know, maybe 20 years. I had to go back to my country. 7 years, living here for 20 years, 7 years of my country give me enough money to buy 2 properties in Canada cash.
So a lot of my friends and family, particular in Jamaica, asking me what is my experience being in Canada, because they want to make the transition. Now this video is not to discourage anybody from coming to Canada. If you feel like Canada is a place that you want to come and live and, you know, start your family,
feel free, don't let this discourage you. But I want to share the realities of Canada. I've been here for the last almost 60 years, and Canada has been, it's different from after COVID. Canada has changed significantly in a number of areas, and I'll speak to some of the areas that I think Canada changed a lot in. When it comes down to taxes, Canada, I think, have one of the highest taxes in the world. So the more money you earn, the more tax you pay in Canada. It's like the higher you climb is the higher the government take money out of your pay. So you're paying, as I'm up to 47% of your income in Canada that goes to tax. So it's very, 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 very tax heavy in Canada. The other thing that I noticed in Canada is that after COVID, the price of food went right through the doors. Like literally, you can go to supermarket with 100 Canadian dollar and you come out back with absolutely nothing. Just two, probably, if you get 2 bags with $100, you get a lot. Food over the last 2 years, particularly 3 years, skyrocket high. The cost of living versus what you're getting for your pay, what you're getting for to buy for food, absolutely ridiculous. The other thing is rent. Now, Canada have this. So before COVID, you could get a 2-bedroom for like 1,100 Canadian dollars, $1,200. Now, after COVID, the same apartment, the apartment that I live on, I got my apartment before COVID, so I got in a very comfortable rate for a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, I have some friends who moved from Jamaica, and there were some vacancies on this apartment, and they live here, and they're paying $1,800 for the same 2-bedroom. And when they move, the landlord charging $2,200 for the same 2-bedroom. So rent in Canada, it's very, very, very expensive. When you talk about the healthcare, now Canada have free healthcare because they use the taxes that we pay to provide free healthcare. But when you go to the hospital, it's that it's no different from an underdeveloped country where you're waiting hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Like literally you're waiting for 8 hours. You go to the hospital from 7 a.m. in the morning, you're not getting through, and I kid you not, you're not getting through until around maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. That's when you actually get to see a doctor, because there is a shortage in the healthcare workers. There is no doctor, and you can't go to a private doctor. You can't say, all right, you have your money, so you're gonna go to a private doctor. Canada not deal with private doctor. The rich, the poor, everybody goes to one hospital. Furthermore, you can't even get a family doctor. There's a 6 months waiting list to even get a family doctor here in Canada. The other challenge with the reality of Canada is, honestly, Canada boring. Canada boring. There is nothing to do. It's good when you have like your own community, that you can have that level of culture. You know, you have your Jamaican community, you have the other ethnic groups who have their community. Community is big. If you don't have a community in Canada, man, Canada is boring. Now have nothing to do. So I'm grateful that here we form a nice little community where people can display culture, you can talk your language, you can cook your food, and you just feel Jamaican. Without that being present, Canada boring. So a lot of people just work in Canada and save them money so that they can travel to different countries. That's what I've been doing over the last couple of years. Like me, I can't stay 12 months in Canada. It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah. So at the end of the day, Canada is still good in some instances where, you know, the crime and violence is not as bad. They have good gun laws, but overall, if you're not a strong person, if you don't have community and you don't have the support, Canada is very, very depressing. And I'm grateful to be here, and I'm not discouraging anybody from coming. You can come and you may find it to be good. The other thing is I want to mention is that with this current government, what they're doing, they're reversing a number of the immigration programs that they had for people to get easy access in Canada. So a lot of temporary residents, a lot of people going back to their countries. Trust me, if you do the research right now, a lot of people going back to their countries because people just cannot afford to live in Canada anymore, or the government make it so difficult for persons now to obtain permanent residence in this country. But still grateful to be here, but I just wish things will change soon. That's just my reality of Canada.
If in the desert run off come a friend though, I'm tell you what you're gonna need. This is a must. If you got it, you're gonna need him in every angle. You're gonna need God. You have to learn to pray. Because it alone will keep you sane. If you decide to come to America, prepare yourself mentally because you are going to be depressed. Depression is going to be your best friend. Depression is going to look in at every angle. Yeah, man. Depression, I got to say, yo, depression, I got to say, you ever play tug and war yet? I said, depression, I got all and pull you. Yeah. When I was coming here, I met 3 girls and a child. 3 girls, and one of the girl let my one daughter, we are 12, so we tried to come through together. Come on the same plane. We did stay at a different hotel, but we link up in a local part that we come through Panama. I see me, if anywhere me go, people always like me. Because I'm genuine. You say if I can help you, I can help you genuinely. I not help you if you even tell me thanks. If you want to tell me thanks, it's your business that. The thanks where you go tell me are for your own good. I'm genuine. So I tried through. You see, I leave Panama and go Cancun before the girl them. Because I one day layover me did have in Panama. They must be 3, 4. I never have the time for that cause. I never have the whole heap of money for spend I go through. So when I tried it in Cancun, I meet 2 more girls and 1 man. Them come from TG. We end up stay at the hotel together. Could it, remember say we never buy a flight ticket for go Tijuana. Because you know you can't have that yet. But at the hotel, let's say with the people them, I mean, I walk up and I try to get ticket and I come and I really want to stay too long and then I kind of have a mission. I use my time wisely because I was supposed to only stay there for like 7 days. The people them buy them ticket and don't tell me. The man and one of the girl them. And one of the girl them said, me I leaving them, I say leave go. She said, we get fly. Me say, really? And then she start cuss the guy and say, come like some batty man. Imagine you and the girl that walk up and down from morning and you get a flight, but you could make the girl jump on it. Anyway, she try a thing for me, but my card never work at the time. The NCB card never process the transaction. It keep on a decline or something. Fast forward, I go through all the stress there, you know. End up get a flight for go Tijuana. 6 o'clock the next morning, I go through something. Meet an immigration man. Immigration man give me his number. I'm gonna walk the girl them. The girl them we come over now. We chat over with me. Them come over in the night. I'm gonna walk them through the process. When they gate keep nothing. I make them know what to say, what to do every little thing. I guide them right through. Yeah, so when them reach and we end up, they're not the one at the same hotel. I tell them if we come. One of the girl mother send money for her. She send 100 US come give me. I said, make that girl buy a juice, man. I like that girl here and something. I will try it, I will go through. Then the same hotel, different room. Me in that room 301, them in that room 302. We walk up and down because when people come through, holy paloco drama, I go through, you know. Come back. Holy paloco drama, I go through. So the whole will come through the swamp together, like literally alligator swamp. A 4 hours walk for. Come through the swamp. We are walk from 6 o'clock to about 10:30 at the night. 4.5 hours of walking we do through the bush. It's when we are walk, me hear some animal a ball. Although when me a watch African show or Discovery Channel, alone, me hear them animal the inner. You don't know, so after all of that we go through, two of the girls them go back to Jamaica. We come up April, May, June, July, August. August, September, the girl them say them can't take the pressure. Them not make the pressure kill them America. Them take a plane and go back to them yard. And these two girls, they came here and they were with their mother. And their mother them there, yeah, in New York. And them go back to them yard. So them not make depression kill them love. So you have to strong. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself because the depression is real.
You know, it's okay if you pack up from foreign and go back to your yard. It's okay. It's okay if you've migrated and you decide that this is not working out. I am going back to Jamaica. Nothing is wrong with that. And we need to normalize people doing that instead of staying in a foreign country and suffer. It makes no sense for us to stay in a foreign country if we're not doing well. And doing well doesn't necessarily mean that you have a house, you have a car, you have a good job. Doing well also means that you're not coping mentally. You're just not happy. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter who you're around. You're not happy. Now, the other day, somebody told me that, you know, somebody that we both know, that person decided to go back home. And I said, good for her. Good for her. Because if you're really not happy here, if you're not getting the kind of job that you want, you come to Canada and you just realize it doesn't matter what you try. It doesn't matter what kind of qualifications you have. You've gotten certified here in Canada. You have your qualification from back home in Jamaica. Listen, sometimes we have master's degrees and we can't get a good job over here. If you realize that you're not getting back to the status after 4 years, 5 years, the kind of lifestyle that you used to live in Jamaica, you're not able to do that in Canada or the United States, go back home. A lot of us come here and we leave house, we leave car, we left good jobs. Our kids were in private schools, the best of the best in Jamaica. And we come here and we're just not getting that standard of living. Even though you might have a job, you might, you know, be able to buy a house, but that standard of living that you had in Jamaica, that good job that made you feel like, oh, you know, you're actually meeting your targets and meeting your goals in terms of, you know, your career. You have to start all over from scratch. And sometimes even after 4 or 5 years, you're still not there. Let's normalize saying, you know what? There's no shame in it. I'm going to pack up and I'm going to go back to my home country because this is not working out. It's okay. There's no shame in it. Pack up and just go back home. Nothing wrong with it. Let's go pack up and come back home.
I don't know your story. I only know mine. But I have a free healthcare walking up and down within Canada. And I am so sick with my back, my hip. According to Dr. Cancer, according to Dr. Hypertensive, according to Dr. Diabetes. And I would not want to walk into another healthcare in Canada. Because one, they don't touch you. They will not do your vitals. I have never get my vitals done since I am in this country, and I've been to a lot of doctors here. Nobody will touch you. Secondly, they don't speak to you with respect. And the kind of health care that you get here, and bear in mind, I work in the hospitals here for 2 years. I work at Michael Garant, I work at Toronto Western, I work at Toronto General, I work at Princess Margaret, I work at several retirement homes, I work at several long-term care. Right, so the care that they offer is different. Our pay here will only be $20. It will not raise. The only thing that increase in Canada is the rent. Every year, the rent increased by $50. Every other, quite frequently, the phone bill, the internet bill and the phone bill raise every 6 months. So, what we earn will not be able to sustain our rent as the years go by because our pay will never raise in Canada. Food. The dearest food bill in the world is Canada. And Canada food, they are highly toxic. They are highly chemicalized, if there's such a word. Okay. So, the food, the chicken, the meat, it's loaded with chemical. What else you point to? Right, so Jamaica, when we return to Jamaica, I am looking forward to sit in the clinics whole day until I see a doctor or something. Because we won't be going back home to any health care like what we used to have working with the government. So we won't have that anymore. Right, so when I used to have health care, I used to have to sit at the doctor whole day too. Because my doctor in Portmore is a good doctor. And when we go to doctor read a whole day, we sit down and wait. So I am used to that. So, the family system that you're talking about, I don't have family in Jamaica. My mother and father and sister and brother, everybody abandoned me as a baby. And in Canada, the only family I have here is Chris. I have nobody here. In Jamaica, we hear my neighbors, them attack each other. And as somebody say, we have the puss and the cat and the dog and the rat down there. So, your experience is different. Crime is here equally. I don't even go out late again here because we are people of color and they egg our home. We live in Toronto for a while and it's here we move and they full our home with egg because we are colored. So I don't know where you are. I don't know your experience, but I know mine. One of the other distressing thing is that because you have color and you have your qualification, it means nothing. I came here and I study and it still means nothing. They think I'm from Jamaica where it is primitive. They don't think we used to have water. They don't think we have light. My boss left his yard and come here to teach me how to wash pot, how to hold Scotch Brite, how to make 2 sandwiches with bread. So they think I am good for nothing because of my color, and that is one of the most devastating feelings that one person could ever have. That feelings of nothing that you have in Canada is worse than going to Jamaica and cannot afford to buy food. Is a dangerous feelings you have here. Secondly, here I am the most qualified and I'm the cleaner girl because they think I can't do anything. So enjoy yourself in Canada. We are looking forward to going back home to go to the beautiful beaches, to walk up and down and enjoy ourselves, to drive, to go to Portmore, to go to Ken's at All Hits Party at night, to go to church and have worship. So we are so looking forward to go home. Yeah.
I would like to apologize to the Americans, okay? On behalf of each and every foreigner that has ever looked at the US and been like, that looks easy, I could do that. America is easy. I would like to apologize to the Americans. Because, child, America is not easy. As a single woman, as a single foreigner coming on her 10th year of living in this country, child, is not easy. Stay in your home country. As someone who owns property in the US, as someone who has a good job in the US, as someone who started a business in the US, America is not easy. When those bills start hitting you, child, like the bills hit me this morning and I was just like, I'm done. I'm ready to go back home. Put me back on the first flight back to my home country because I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. I just can't. Like this morning, I had to pay like up to $600 just in like tolls and parking tickets and parking violations. Like, child, I can't just drive my car in this country. Like, I can't just drive my car. That's not enough. And then don't talk about the property taxes. The property taxes are killing me, child. The property taxes, the income taxes, the health insurance. It is expensive to live in America. Like, I don't know how Americans do it. I just don't.
Alright, people, watch out now. 18 days since my day. I'm still not no friend. Everybody I tell me say that is a good thing still, but you know, I don't know. All me I look outside, I just can't see nobody outside. Like the place just empty, bro. The place just empty. You know? But one good thing I notice over here, so when people are like, oh, you're Jamaican, and I say, yeah, they're like, wow, that's so cool. I love Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica. You know, Wagwan. People are trying to say, Wagwan, my bro. Wagwan, my G. Wagwan, you good? Yeah, them thing there. You see me? But over here kind of nice still. You know, but I'm just used to the fact that people always, when me there, people always I walk past, people always outside. I'm there Jamaica, but that's something I see nobody. So I'm just like, you know, I try to get used to them kind of stuff. Yeah.
Living in America and visiting America is two totally different experiences. I've been here 10 years, and one thing I've learned is that you have to keep your head by your body and you have to humble yourself. You literally have to walk and be humble as humble can be. You have to keep your head by your body, especially if you don't have any family member or little to no family member to give you the support that you need financially, emotionally, mentally. You get what me I said? The people who live here and been here for years know what me I talk about and understand what me I talk about. America is a country that can make you. It can make you real quick. But it can also break you faster than how it made you. So you have to be wise, be humble, listen, pay attention, and take heed.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you cannot survive in Canada on minimum wage. Yes, I said it. You cannot survive in Canada if you are earning like $2,000 a month. In fact, minimum wage, maybe $40,000 down in a month. You cannot survive in Canada, guys. I know a lot of people will come and say, oh, I'm on minimum wage. Please, if you're on minimum wage and you're surviving, tell me how you're surviving in the comment section. I would like to know, but I am telling you categorically, you cannot. Those people are struggling, they're in credit card debts and all. It's not a very funny life. You will regret ever coming to this country. That's why I keep saying, get skills. You do not need to, you can start with customer service and factory jobs. Yes, that's good. Uber driving, yes, that's good. But get skills. There are a lot of professional skills that are not so difficult that you could get, that will get you that 6-figure job and live that comfortable life. You need to improve yourself if you are coming to another man's country, because they are interested in value. What value can you give them? So getting skills is very important. It's not just getting a job, but being able to move from job to job. So keep upgrading your skills, guys. We have 2 courses that are presently on. We have the business analysis course, and we also have our project planning Primavera Oracle P6 course that is on. Register for these courses. I know you might say, oh, I don't have the money. We have instrumental payments. You can pay in installments. So register for these courses and do yourself a lot of good. You will now have the skills and you will have the opportunity to apply to top companies, guys.
Family, for the new farm season coming in 2024 in Canada, there are some serious dialogue that need to be held with the Jamaican government and the Canadian government. Then, because the Jamaican farm worker, them need to get at least $18 hour working on farms across Canada. Zed, family, a lot of the workers them have come up here in Canada from January, and for them not going down back until about October, November. So you see how much time they spend away from them family, coming to work to put food on the Canadian tables, which in the Canadian citizens in Canada don't want to work and put food for them on table, because farm work is beneath their level. Then, so me I say, if other citizens from other countries can come and work on the farm, compensate them good. Compensate them good. Then, so the Jamaican government need to stand up for the farm workers them. Also, if the farm worker them have to pay a housing fee for where them must stay, pay the man them good. Or if you work at $15.50 or $15.60, you have to pay for where you live. If you go on the bus, figure a road a Friday daytime, you have to pay for that. You have to pay for traveling. Plus, you have to pay the Canadian tax. See, I pay tax for lazy Canadian, sit down, not doing nothing. So we are working to make them eat. We are working to make them a place to stay. Then, but who talk about them things? Then, me the Jamaican government look for the things them when they must sign off to the Jamaican them to come and find come work.
See? A lot of time, I want to see the man and woman them come and find and think it easy. It's not easy, you know? Yo, I skill for the man and woman them have a skill on them pack all a 1 barrel and a 2 barrel and a 1 crate and still go on with a piece of money, you know? Yeah. Because the Jamaican farm worker them, I get the lowest pay money within Canada. See, up in Canada, you can't go tell white people say you have to pay them $15 hour for work. You're mad, they probably sit on the yard and wait till the government send check out give them. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. So why we have to do it? Why we are stoop for the $15? Why we can't negotiate more from the Canadian government, which is more can be paid. More can be paid. See? Because if a man come here about 6 months and work for your employer upon the farm, see? Family, you know what money that the employer they make? You think $16 or $15 enough if he pay them money a chicken feed? See? So my time, family, 1 month, what I selling what the man they sell alone make back the whole lot of money there where he spend out throughout the 6 months or 7 months. Then why it's like a me alone I see the injustice that take place with the Jamaican farm worker them. Eh? I mean, where me alone I see them thing here? If you say yo, the man then deserve more. Zine? Me see the other day, alright? Actually the first of this month, minimum wage raise. Is it that it raise to the farm the farm worker them all get the raise and then come back? I don't think so. Me don't think them all get that raise there. Zine? Our farm worker if you all pay pension. See, you're not even sure if you're going to 10 years on the program. Because you come this year and boss good and even like you even take you back. You come this year, a Jamaican might talk your name to the boss let you go. Because that going to. See, something you might get sick on the program and the boss not take you back. See, so that pension money where you pay another 1 year there. Another 1 year where you come here. Is it that you get it? No, you not get it. So why them a draw out? For the Jamaican farm worker they come and find on a pension. Can't say never get back no pension through nothing. Then, so me I say family, we need to hold some great dialogue with this thing. See? We can't just sell the man and woman them so short. See? The man and woman they need more. See? Especially the man and woman them work all these long hours, these 10 hours and them something there. See? The man them need some more money. See? So, if you can't, look at now here, you can't pay more money, me not send my workers them come work for you. It's simple. You cannot pay more money, I'm not sending my workers them come work for you. Pay with more and then my workers them become work for you. Because few people don't want to do it. Then why you want to underpay my people them? Eh? Nah man.
I am not going to speak for anybody else. I'm going to speak for me. Personally, there's nothing in Canada to miss. When we were growing up, we were cultured that foreign is greener pasture and America, Canada and England are greener pastures and everybody wanting to go. And that is one of the biggest lie that could ever endow on the Caribbean people. Caribbean people rich in love, in help, in kindness, in being your brother's keeper. That is not in first world country. What happened is that they trick us, tell us to go to America to work because of green pasture. And they build up these expensive houses and charge us 250,000 Jamaican dollars, which is 2,000 odd Canadian dollars for rent. And then we have to pay those big rents, and those persons move to the Caribbean, buy houses at the waterfront, and have us maintaining their lifestyle. So they come to the Caribbean, they open up businesses, they buy out the hotels, and all of them are in the Caribbean running wholesales, running hotels, running restaurants, whilst we are the slaves in their country to help them to make their dream come true. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I could have ever made. It not only damaged my physical health, but I was very close to getting mental health. I am not talking about anybody else. I am talking about me. The best place to live is Jamaica, is the Caribbean, is to identify with your people, is to speak the same language. If you want little water, you get little water. You can get piece of breadfruit, you can get 2 tomatoes. If you're sick, you can call your neighbor. There's nobody in Canada to help you. The only thing that Canada have is snow, taxes, and high rent. And silent racism. So no, to answer your question, me forgot to me not answer your question. No, me not miss Canada because there's nothing in Canada to miss. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistake that I have ever made, and it cost me my health.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you have watched the full clip. I had to do this video once again because these are the things some of you should know before visiting any country, because when you go to this country, whatever you are expecting, your expectation may not be met. You might even regret going there. So Jamaicans and Africans, Black Americans who are living in Canada, they have been complaining a lot. They are complaining a lot. They are saying that they even regret going to that country. The cost of living in that country has increased so much that some of them, they are being paid well, but the salaries cannot even help them because those salaries, they cater for many taxes that they cannot even save a thing. You have heard the story of some of them at home. They had a good life, they had better jobs, they had a lot, but when they went to Canada thinking maybe they should improve their life, things have changed because life there is not easy. They're saying that the cost of living is very high, high electricity charges, high water charges. They're paying many taxes. Now, there's a video I did about people from US also. People from US also are also complaining that life there is not the same. People are losing their jobs and people are leaving that country and going back to their home countries. So I just have this point for you guys. If you are living maybe in your own country and at least you can get maybe something to put on the table, just consider staying in your country, because many of you like going to these countries, many of you like running to these countries, and you don't know what is really happening in those countries. And that's why we have to do such videos, so that at least you should be aware of what is happening in these countries, because it is not always what you think. It is not always what you expect is there. You may go there and find the opposite. I know it's not easy to leave your country and go visit another country. Mostly it is always to search for green pastures. And when you go there and everything changes, it is always sad coming back home. So you should consider these things before going to these countries like Canada, USA. Sit down, do your researches, make sure where you are going to, everything is gonna be okay, because if it is not, you're gonna regret going to that country, like my brothers who are now in Canada, because they want to go back home. Now you left home, maybe you left your job and decided to go to that place to maybe find green pastures, and you go there, you meet the opposite. Now you have to consider going back home. Imagine that. What will you do at home? Your house, your everything, you lost your job back home. Now you have to go back. So where are you going back to? So these are the things we should really consider, because out there things are not always the way you think. So if you have a good job, maybe if you have something you're doing in your country, consider just remaining in your country. Especially this goes for my brothers in Jamaica. Jamaica is a very beautiful land, a land loved by many people. Jamaica has been trending online. You have been seeing videos of people praising Jamaica a lot. So you also find Jamaicans leaving Jamaica and going to Canada, US, looking for greener pastures. You wonder, why do that? Because your brothers there are complaining. Your brothers there, they want to come back home. And they have done many videos showing you that things there are not the way you think they are. So consider staying at home, consider working in your own countries. Just find a way to make it through your own country, because this other countries, they're becoming no-go zones nowadays. It's not like before, because before we used to know that when you go to these countries, you will find better jobs, you will have better paying jobs compared to your home country. That's why many people used to really like visiting this country and going to settle there. But nowadays, things are really, really changing. So consider working at home, consider being at home, consider finding a good job at home. It may help you a lot than living and going to these foreign countries. So guys, I hope the message is home. Let's share this video so that many people can see and know what is happening in these countries, because we yearn for them but we don't know what is really happening in there. So thank you for watching this video. Until my next video, one love.